Hello, I'm Shenzhou, member of the Finobe staff team, and today I will be showing you how to host a server. In order to get the download link to reach our file, you're going to want to go on our Discord. The link to our Discord is provided on the screen now. Once you reach our Discord, you're going to want to navigate to the Downloads channel. Once you reach the Downloads channel, there will be a link provided by Raymonth. Click on the link, and once it loads, click the download button. The file will now download, and once it has completed, open it. Now it will verify, and the installer will open. Proceed with all instructions provided, and Finobe will successfully install. Now I already have it installed, so I am going to cancel the installation. If you have not installed it, proceed and follow the rest of the instructions. Now, once you have downloaded and installed the client, you're going to want to get your gateway IP. We will need this to access your router settings. Click on the Start button, type in CMD, and you're going to want to open it with Administrator. Right-click it and click Run as Administrator. This is necessary as it is the only way to retrieve your gateway IP. You're going to want to open it, it will verify, then the command prompt window will open. When you reach the window, you're going to want to type in ipconfig as seen above. It will give you a list of numbers and statements. You're going to want to look for the one that states default gateway with the following code, as seen here. Everyone's gateway is not the same, and it will vary depending on which router and which ISP you are using. You're going to want to copy this, and you're going to use this to get to your gateway. Now that we have our gateway port forwarded, we can now get to the good stuff. You are going to want to open Finobe. But before you open Finobe, you're going to want to make sure you have an RBXL file. An RBXL file is the map you will be using to host. This is necessary as you can't really host a server without one. Now you're going to want to open Finobe, which I have pinned to my taskbar, and it will take a little bit to open. Once you have Finobe open, you're going to want to go to the top left corner and click on the little folder that's labeled Open. Once you click on the folder, you're going to want to scroll or navigate to the location where you have your RBXL file. Once you have your RBXL file, you're going to want to open it. This will load it inside the studio. Once you have Studio open, do not close anything or touch anything. You're going to want to navigate to Finobe, go to the top right, click on your profile, and click Add the Server. You'll get to this page. You can type in any name you want, any description you want, as long as it isn't inappropriate, and you can continue. Now, with Finobe, it has a neat little feature where you don't need to actually look up your IP address. It will give you your current IP as seen here. You're going to want to copy this, as this will be used in the further loopback process in order for you to join your own game. The port is already provided, which we have already used to port forward, so you should be pretty familiar with this. You're going to want to make sure our server is enabled and click Submit. Now we have our server open, but it's not running. We cannot go to it yet. So in order to let us go to it, we're going to want to enable loopback. And remember the public IP that we copied from just a few seconds ago? You're going to want to paste it in here and click Submit. Make sure it is pasted in the Match IP section. Leave redirect IP alone. It does not need to be changed. Now that our server is online, we can now go to server and copy this command. This command is what enables Studio to start hosting the map. It is essential. Now, once you copy it, you're going to want to take it, go to your Studio, and paste it into your command bar, which is on the bottom part of the screen. Once you paste it, you're going to press enter, and your server should start had everything gone well. As we can see, my server is up and running. Now we will test our server. If loop backing works, everything should go well, and we should be able to spawn in and play on our own server. It may take a little bit to open, but once it opens, it should load fairly quickly, depending on what map you're using. Now, as we can see here, everything has worked, and I am able to spawn in. Here is my avatar, and as you can see, everything works well. Now here's a little footage of me messing around by myself. As you can see, every single function of a normal server works. Yet, this is hosted off of your own system, and you can edit this in any way off of your own studio. Now, I will show footage of me playing with other people. As seen here, my friends Paris, KKCo, and Carpet Crumbs were successfully able to join my server and are playing with me. With your server now open, you can have as many people to join as possible, as long as your server doesn't crash or anything else goes wrong. You will now be able to enjoy having fun with your friends on Finobe. Thank you for watching, and keep on building.